I have a confession to make. Before I get into that, I'm Paul Dillon. Welcome to my YouTube channel. We're gonna call this episode The Swell. Cody's been monitoring the weather pretty closely because we both wanted to capture some lightning photography, but it looks like the lightning has passed us. But because of that, it seems it's going to make some pretty big waves. So Cody and I are headed to the wedge. He's on his way over here to pick me up. So let me confess, Cody released a new video. I liked it a lot. He did a lot of things where I noticed he went out of his way to get the shot. And I'll be honest, I was a little jealous. I was a little bummed out because it made me really take a step back and look at the videos I was creating. Was I really going the extra step? Was I really going the extra mile to get those shots? And I wasn't. Thankfully, I realized that everybody has to start somewhere. This is only episode 20. I've only been doing this for less than a year. Cody's got a lot more experience. So that inspired me. That inspired me to step my game up. And that's one thing I love about Cody. We push each other. We push each other to get better with video. And that's another reason why we're here today, is to push each other. Cue that B-roll. Here at the wedge in Newport Beach. Operation Swell wasn't as successful as I'd hoped. Successful nonetheless. We're hoping Cody got some good footage, some good photos. I'll link his Instagram and his YouTube below so you can check it out. The swells weren't as large as I had hoped, but I still had a ton of fun. There was a few moments where I just wanted to kind of give in and quit, but I didn't. I pushed forward, I made the most of it. I am a little curious to see from the person who shot the wave footage perspective. Cody, how'd you feel about today? Besides being soaked and cold while I'm nice and cozy and dry.
Now that I'm in warm clothes, I feel pretty good. I think we got a couple good shots. Once again, the waves weren't barreling, so we couldn't get a lot of those good shots, but had fun nonetheless. I'm gonna give a tutorial on it on my channel that Paul's talking about, that he'll link to, and you guys can go capture this yourself.
Ready for food?
Oh, yes. Okay, so we're back in the office, and I have Paul here. You guys have seen him on this channel before. Before we get too much into settings for wave photography, what'd you think of today?
It was fun. Watching you get thrashed around by the waves was awesome. But I saw a different side of it that I don't normally see. It's really hard. It looks like, I mean, you have to be a strong swimmer because you do get pushed around. And there's a lot going on other than just taking pictures of waves.
Yeah, so like you see like the big guys like Clark Little like getting those beautiful shots, and you don't realize like to get that shot, to get that framing, like you have to be ready to get hit hard.
Right.
Like that thing slaps you on the face. Like that was not fun. That hurt a little bit, but
it's fun for me though.
Yeah, it was fun for you. So I was glad that you were able to get that behind the scenes and you had some fun. What is your favorite moment like, because you were on the beach, like what did you get out of today?
I got a lot of, so before I saw you do wave photography, we were at the wedge a long time ago, if you guys remember that footage from his blog or from mine if you follow me. But I wasn't really in there tight because I was mostly focused on the skim boarders that were there that day. And today it was just you and I. So I really got to see how it works, how you stand there in the water and how you dive into the water. And I got to see the actual just behind the scenes, for lack of a better term, that actually goes into that, and that is exciting.
Yeah. Okay, I think we need to conclude this because like
we absolutely do, because we're just going to talk about it. This is going to be a 20-minute vlog of just us talking.
Exactly, but this is kind of like the dialogue that I want us to start having sometimes, like with the audience, and I'm thinking like they can join in on this conversation.
There's a lot in this I can use on my channel too. Link
absolutely. Dang, didn't even let me do the plug. Like he doesn't get a plug now. Okay.
You can cut that out.
No,
that's what editing's for.
Yeah, true.
Got a little treat for you guys. Well, we are actually at the beach. We're in Long Beach, but that's not the reason why we're here. We're here to visit Plant Alchemy. They do global comfort foods. You might remember them from a previous episode. It's now 11 o'clock in the morning. I'm really hungry. I have not eaten yet. So let's get there now. Leaving the Long Beach Farmers Market now. We literally came here just for that pizza. I mean, how amazing did that pizza look? I'll link all of Plant Alchemy's information below in case you're interested. They will be shipping soon, so keep your eye out for that. I'm still really hungry because all I've eaten so far was 2 slices of pizza. So now we're headed to Kareem's Falafel in Anaheim. This is where I'm going to conclude this week's vlog. I will link both Plant Alchemy and Kareem's stuff below. Plant Alchemy does global comfort foods. Everything is artisan made, from the breads to the cheeses to the pepperonis. Everything is handmade. Make sure you check them out. Keep an eye out for them because they will start doing deliveries soon. Hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already, especially considering all the cool stuff that we have coming up in the future. And remember, 1% better every day.